Hello. Just said hello to the neighbours out the window there. Well, to the neighbour, I said, I see you brewing some, because they got a load of brew pots outside. And his missus came out and she went, don't fucking talk to him. And I was like, why not? Why not effing talk to me? Why do you not want to talk to me? Went to the other end of the garden and that. And he just ignored everything. I'm like, what are you ignoring? Just come to the fence for 5 minutes and explain what the problem is, so I know if any rumours are being spread or whatever. But no. He walks past pissed. Oh, you're just a pain in the ass. Well, you're just a fucking dickhead then. But it was a few weeks back. He knocks on the door and asks if I want to share an allotment with him. But now his missus is like, just don't fucking speak to him. He's a fucking this and that or whatever. And then he's going, just fuck off, Phil. Just fuck off from the end of his garden. I said, come to the fence and tell me that. Like, come to the fence and discuss what your problem is with me that's just come about out of nowhere. And she said something about me trying it on in a club or something. I'm thinking, I haven't been out drinking for God knows how long. And I haven't been to any clubs anyway. This is just me expressing my things. But you know how rumours can be spread? They could be reading a rumour, not to be read back to me. And I'm like, what, why? And he's like, you're just a fucking pain in the ass. I said, well, you're a dickhead, mate. Why don't you even come to the fence to speak to me, just for 5 minutes in a civilised manner, to talk about what the problem is. After we used to be friends, I used to go over there, speak to him, sit on the bench and that, and all of a sudden he acts like that. Plus, the other week he said, "Oh, after throwing the pebbles at the windows and that." It's just strange behaviour. How they just changed their tune. Well, his missus has always been a bit of a Mardy bum. Yeah. Don't know what's wrong. And why won't they tell me what's wrong? It's quite simple. They can just explain over the fence. Here, you're just a pain in the ass. I have my window shut now when I play my music, intentionally, so I don't annoy them. But this time, because he said about me being a pain in the ass, I decided to have it fully open. But what's it about? It's what I can't understand. And she kept like showing pictures of her phone to him and that, and I'm thinking, has someone like photoshopped me doing something or something like that? Because I haven't been drinking and I haven't been out of the house unless it's to take the dog round the block at night or to go to the mental health and that. So goodness knows what I could have done between them times. But she's like, just don't fucking speak to him. And then he got to the right to the end of his corner of his massive garden, and he's like, just fuck off, Phil. I don't want to fucking speak to you. You're a pain in the fucking arse and all this. I'm like, come to the fence and tell me that. Why don't you explain to me what the problem is in a civilised manner, rather than fucking, sorry for the effing, but there was a lot of effing at me. For all the swear words. So I said, you're just a dickhead then, aren't you? And he went, oh, I'm a dickhead. I said, you've been effing at me the whole time. A dickhead is probably a lesser swear word than bloody, you just fuck off and all that shut your window. I'll have my window open whenever I fucking want, thank you very much. You're not the boss of me. Your wife's the boss of you, obviously, but you're not the boss of me. I want you to tell me what I've done. Or has he been hearing rumours that are a load of bullshit? I don't know. But he wouldn't come to the fence, just to the fence there, to speak to me. I went over to the fence. I said, come over to the fence and say it to me, and we can speak in a civilised manner. I'm in no aggression. He's like, you are aggressive, Phil. You are fucking aggressive. I'm not the one who keep doing the fucking this and fucking that with a deep voice. After the other week after the other couple of weeks ago, he came around asking if I wanted to join him on half an allotment. And he's like, no I didn't. Like, I said, well, Mum was stood there. Mum was a witness. What's going on? Are these people having their memories erased? Or like sub-hypnotic suggestions saying something? I don't know. I just don't know how things can get that bad when... No. But the phone kept being shown off, so I don't know if it's all to do with that. Probably photoshopped me onto something. Not them, I mean like someone else, and they've seen it and gone, oh, look what he's done. He's buggering a pig, you know, like Cameron or something, you know. Yeah, he's still stood by his door, the fucking drunken knobhead, but like it's just out of order. I used to sit over there, have drinks with him and that. He'd invite me over and he's like, you're just a fucking pain in the ass. What? I haven't even left the house much. I'm not the one throwing pebbles at people's windows and not civilisedly coming around and saying, hold on, your music's a bit too loud, or could you shut your window? You can't hear it when the window's shut. You know, stuff like that. I'm not the one who's threatened to put a brick through the window. Last time he went, if your music was too loud for me, I'd have fucking put a brick through the window. Do you want to say that again? And then he walks off. Said, do you want to say that again? Nah, he's walking off quickly, pissed out of his head. You see, I haven't drank in... How long haven't I drank, Mum, for? If she's there. She's not there. Well, a long time. And I haven't been out to any clubs or anything. I just tried it on with her in a club or something. I don't do things like that. I'm not a try it on a person with anyone. Let alone bloody old woman. So I don't get it. So that like a freaking smear campaign sometimes. I had a right nice day today, walking about and that, and saying hello to people and that, and you know, speaking to people about their dogs and stuff like that, walking the dog, throwing the dog the ball, and open my window just to say, oh, you brewing some beer? We're fucking neighbours, we don't have to fucking speak to you. Alright, deep voice. Crikey, man. Yeah. Corrupto mondo, eh? But, Won't give me an explanation why. You're just a pain in the ass. How can I be a pain in the ass? There's no fucking music blurring out or out like that, apart from just now because he swore at me. I thought you can have as much music from now on as you want after swearing at me to that degree. But is it a smear campaign? Because she kept showing pictures on her phone and all that. Photoshopped, maybe, something. Because I don't drink. Had a brain hemorrhage. Yeah. Was in prison. The last time I spoke to her was asked to, because I lost my keys, was to ask if I could borrow their stepladder. She told me to fuck off aggressively. So, who runs things, man? Still got the door open. But yeah, it's just these little sorts of things. You're thinking, what the heck? I said, just come and have a chat for 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your time. I want to know what I've done wrong after speaking to you for all this time, after going over and having drinks with you and stuff like that years back. You knocked on the door and asked if I wanted to share half an allotment with you about 3 or 4 weeks back. I said, so what's changed since then? Couldn't answer, even like out the window. You'll probably have a few more beers and then he'll be like, right, I'm ready to fucking thump him now. Well, good, because you'll miss if you've had a few too many more beers. But yeah, it's I just don't know. I just like to know the reasons, you know. What I've done to harm them in any way, especially when I make sure my window's closed if I'm listening to my music loud and my door's shut. You can't hear it like downstairs or out when the door's shut. So it's just one of them things that upsets you a bit. I wouldn't be violent or aggressive unless I was bloody attacked first. So, I don't know. I bet it's some rumour that's been told about me that's a load of bullshit. That's what I reckon. Right. I'll upload this one anyway. I ain't named them, have I? Well, I don't think I have. Who cares? They can sue me if I have, eh? For millions of pounds.